Hello, welcome to my channel, Crafty Desert Mom. Today we are going to go over how we are organizing our children's church at the First Baptist Church of Safford. We are starting up our children's church, and our ages are from 4 to 10 at this moment. It has a huge variety of ages, but I'm hoping that it'll work out, and we have about a dozen kids right now that we're starting out with at that age group. So what we are using for our curriculum is this group kids travel guide. Now there are 6 books in this travel guide series, and the one that we are starting out with is the 10 Commandments. So this curriculum is actually geared for about kindergarten to 5th grade, and it's very moldable for different ages. So I really like this curriculum and just how much activities and projects they give you. So this is one of the books that we have. This is another one. This one is about the parables. We also have the fruit of the Spirit, the Lord's Prayer, the armor of God, and it goes over the 23rd Psalm. So there are 6 books total, and there are 13 lessons in each book. So you get a total of 78 lessons. And we bought this curriculum for $90 to $100, something like that. So you get 78 lessons for a really great price. It's a really great curriculum. Each lesson is approximately an hour and a half of full activity, and the lesson, the story, songs, and prayer time, and points and Bible verses. So it has a lot of options for you. If you want to fill a whole hour and a half, there's plenty to do. In our case, at our church, our children's church time is probably going to be between 30 minutes to an hour. Now, for our teachers, what I want us to remember is the safety of our children. No child is to come in without a parent. The parents need to come into the classroom and sign their child up, either under their name or fill in their name under visitor's place. And then they will take a tag and then go back into church service. Parents bring the tags back, sign their kid out, and then we can release the child to the parent. I just want to show you what we're going to do for our curriculum. I have created a lesson plan guide. You will see here it says the current verse and point and prayer. So I will actually print out a point and verse for all of our teachers every single week. Every single week we will go over this, and this will be on our bulletin board where we have our 10 Commandments and our Commandments song. I will actually link that video of the motions that we do for the 10 Commandments and the motions that we're going to do for our Commandments song as well. So you have your point, your verse, your prayer. Now these green items, this is the first stop, discovery. These that I have highlighted green are the activities. So I've put, let's see, which way are we going? This way. I've put the first stop, discovery, after the story, but you could do either or. You could do, if you want to do the activity first, that's totally up to you, and then do the story. But as long as you get these first 5 items in the day, that's what you want to aim for. The first one here is the first stop, discovery. That's I really like these because they are very critical thinking games. The second page is all about the first stop discovery. Now they have tips, they have scenic routes. You also have items that you will need. So it says items to pack. It's a travel guide, really fun. Then next over here in the blue, to match our lesson guide, the story excursion, blue, blue, blue. So here is, this one I think is actually a story that is read to the kids. And so you also have here items to pack, or items that you're going to need for that story. Again, tips for it. And then down here is another activity. So these, each lesson has about 4 or 5 activities that you can choose from. Because we are on such a time crunch, I recommend doing one. If you have time, make sure to prepare a second one in case you want to do another activity and there is time that allows for that. So here's another activity in green. Down here is our souvenir. So the souvenir to go along with this lesson is it's talking about other gods and how our God stands out. And then next it comes to the song. Now in this curriculum, the song is actually a chant or a rap that they've created, and they learn a part of it each week. So what we are actually going to do is a song that goes quickly over through the 10 Commandments. And I will link that below in my second video. And we're just going to be doing that song throughout the whole 13-week session. Now, if anybody figures out this chant, add me to that because I want to see it. Okay, next, one way. This is another activity or game that you have. And then the last thing is our closing prayer. And then on the back, it has a back road to writing. I think what this is just kind of a history lesson of how people used to do things and before. But it's another craft or activity. In each of these, it has what it's called, and then it also has time of how long that activity might take. So back to the lesson plan, this thing. The important thing is to get through these main 5 points. Now I've put down here for all of our teachers, if time allows, have a second activity. So there's two activities in the adventure section and then one here, and this is more of a game. There's also a spot here for Bible songs. Now in our classroom, I have a CD that is a 3-pack CD, and it has all of the kids' Bible songs, like different songs of Father Abraham has many sons, or deep and wide, or the regular Jesus Loves Me song, or Zacchaeus, all of those fun little Bible songs that are really important, I think, for kids to learn. And they're fun, and they're just things that kids will remember for the rest of their lives. What I give my teachers is their lesson that they're going to be doing with the lesson plan attached to it. Have everything ready. Have your craft ready if you choose to do a craft, or have props for your activity if you choose to do that. If you have to make props and you don't have the stuff to do it, contact me and I'll get it. I'll help you with that. If you are not going to be there for your lesson, have this at the church so that another teacher can step in and read through what you have prepared and step in for you if you are sick or not able to come on the Sunday of your lesson. All right. I hope that is everything. If you have any questions, put a comment below, or for my teachers, you know my number,